Hello, and welcome to the Tocca demo. My name is Tommaso Trionfi. I'm the co-founder and CEO, and I want to just run you through this demo. First of all, Tocca is a little bit different from other solutions in the sense that we provide our customer with their own venue. It's your venue, and that's your space. And then behind the scenes, we give you building blocks that can automatically have you the ability to create your own space and different configurations. So the first thing, when you invite somebody, you come to a welcoming page. There's a landing page where people have to register. This is one example. I'll show you a few examples. This is another example, an event that is upcoming. And then this another one is a business school in San Francisco, their hub in SEAD. And then here is another one, which is an event that just happened a few weeks ago. So let me come into one. The first thing we do, we authenticate you. And so you have to enter your email address. We make sure it's you coming in and not somebody else. And I'll come back so I have now a password and I can connect to the event. So the first page you come into is what we call a lobby. So this is a welcoming place, welcome to this event. And you can see everything happening on the event on this page. It's very clean and simple to understand. You have your own logo. On the left-hand side, you can have a quick look of the schedule. You can see the full schedule. You can go directly to some breakout rooms, interactive rooms. You can have here what we call a social bar. You can have an hashtag with copy paste and post it in any of the media platform you like to use. And finally, here you have a meet the sponsors area. Up here you have your own profile that you may have done before when you came in. You can have a chat on the side. You can see the list of all participants in this event and the chat for the event. And then the full schedule here, very easy, and back to the lobby from any room. Let me go to the full schedule here. So here's the full schedule of the event. You can filter in different ways. You can filter by speakers and see all the speakers that are presenting here, or you can filter by breakout rooms, keynotes, or all the entire sessions. Another particularity is when you come to the event, you can come in earlier and maybe add a single piece of an event to your schedule so that you don't have to fill up your calendar with all the event if you're only attending different sessions. As you can see, it goes in a chronological order. And as I mentioned, we have building blocks, and we have three in particular. So the first building block is what we call the broadcasting room. This is you broadcast to thousands of people. They can see presenters, they can see videos, they can see slides, but they cannot speak and they cannot be seen. And you can have it just broadcasting one way, but they can chat and they can also ask questions to the moderators for the presenters. You can have, as I said, tens of thousands of people. In this particular session, we had 3 simultaneous up to 1,000 people. And let me join one to show you. So here will be the presentation. I can open the chat on the side, and the chat is for this room. I can have private chat with some participants, or the chat for the event that I showed you before. And here where you can have the Q&A and the Q&A directly with the moderators to ask questions. And the participant list, I can ask them if they are in this room or in this event. If I found somebody in this event, say, hey, I'm in this room. This is very interesting. But let me show you the back end of this when you come in as the studio. And it's here. So I come into the main stage from the other side. And I allow my camera and the request permission, and now I can enter the studio. So this is one example of a customer, and I'm just want to use this camera here. So I put the camera on. Then let's say that I want to show some slides or a video. I can put the video on, and then I can update this live. And here is what people will see. You can see me on the left, and this is what people would see on the other side with the video. I can then change several things. I can remove the live here on the upper right. I can move the logo on the upper right instead of the upper left. I can add maybe this new logo on the upper left and making it appear. So I now have two. So everything is possible. You can create banners on the fly. I can change banners from one person. I close this one and open the next one as people change. Or I can add a new one very easily. I can create one on the fly. And we can record the full session, and we can also invite people on the fly, asking if somebody wants to speak. We can invite them there and they will appear. We have different possibility of layouts with a video, as I showed you, with slides, with just presenters on the side, and just 2 presenters or 4 or 5. We can go up to 10 presenters at the same time, but we suggest up to 6 is ideal. More it becomes a little crowded, or even just 2 here. So this is the building block number 1, what we call the main stage. Let me go back here and exit here. Now I'll show you maybe some interactive rooms. This is one specialty of Tocca. Let me try to find a room inside our own session. This is our own site. Where we invite also some prospect to use and test or different cities. And let me join one here as a main stage where I should find some of my colleagues here. So I come in as a mute, and I muted everybody because I'm a moderator. And so I need to release mute. And now I can unmute myself and say hi to my team. Hey, hi Stefan. Stefan is my co-founder and CTO. I have Jordan. I have Sarang. And I have Solbi from Korea. Hi, Solbi. And finally, Bhumika, and who's joining us by mobile, by her mobile phone. And so here's what you would see in an interactive room. And I can, of course, turn on my camera and decide which camera I can use here. And I can take the one opposite me. And so here I am again. I can manage content as a moderator. So I can, for instance, play a little video that I uploaded, and the whole team can see the video now. And the particularity is that we host the video next to our server, and therefore we can produce a very high quality of the video streaming. I can also pause the video and keep talking over the video, or I can play the video again and then I can, of course, then stop the video and go back to my class or my room. I can do some polls on the fly. I can record the session, or I can share my screen. I can share the entire screen. I can share a window or a Chrome tab. So if I share a window, for instance, I can share this, and you will appear right in the middle, and that will be the way everybody can see this, and I can make it full screen, of course. And then I can stop sharing and go back to the room, and the people will adapt. Of course, we have a chat on the side that I can use, and I can chat with everybody. I can have private chat with people, as you can see here, or I can chat the event. And I have the full list. This is all the people that are right now in the event, so in the zone. But these are the people that are in this room. So there are more that are walking around outside this room, and a few are in this room. And I can have Q&A directly with some people if they ask me some question. I can scroll up and down, and then choose this, and everybody will be here. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to move on with my demo. Sorry to interrupt your meeting, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Great to see you. Bye-bye. And here we go. Yes, leave the room, and then we can go back to Event Global to show you the last room, the last building block, that is meet the sponsors, or what we call the exhibit hall. And the exhibit hall is a place where you can showcase products, companies, or of course sponsors. We can divide in any ways, and of course we can design in different way. Let me show you. Each one of them can have their own booth or a container where they can present their logo. They have free text for themselves. You can also download materials, white paper, brochure here, and then you can watch a video presenting the company or the product. And then you can also, down here, you can visit the website, request follow-up. As we authenticated you, you essentially give us permission to hand over your credentials to them. And then finally, you can join an interactive room like the one I showed you a few seconds ago with my team. The sponsor can have their own, have a few people visiting them and discussing with them. You can limit this to a certain number of people or keep it open. And again, this, and then I can leave the room. This was Tocca. It's been a pleasure presenting you this demo. If you want to find out more, tocca.io, and I will be happy to do a personalized demo. Thank you very much for your time.